here with Joe Senpai, and he'll be bringing us what exactly?
Rockets,
yeah,
with a lot of twists, a lot of changes.
Let's go.
So, to start off with a very bizarre rocket lineup, we play 3 Magnum Rocket, 3 Metal Rocket, 3 Anther Rocket, and 1 Shell Rocket. We do not play Auto Rocket in this deck, and we do not play multiple Shell Rockets. So I got this idea from another YouTuber. I think it's low tier or something like that. Something low tier, I can't remember exactly. But I watched his rocket profile just out of curiosity and like just in general. I do like his content. And he was playing 3 Anther Rocket and 3 of these, and he was only playing 2 shells and 2 autos. But in testing, I actually really like this ratio, just like a 10 rocket ratio of like the most useful ones at certain times. So Magnum Rocket to just literally send any monster you can your opponent controls to graveyard. Metal Rocket to destroy cards in the same column. So you can, if you set it underneath the extra monster zone for your opponent, you can destroy at least 3, at most 3 cards. But you can use Metal Rocket as Auto Rocket, because you can just set it into a zone where you have a problematic back row on your opponent's turn, and come on your turn you can activate Ball Load, target the Metal Rocket goes off and pops the back row that you don't want to be dealing with. Anther Rocket can stop monster effects, which is really important at the moment, especially up against something like Metal Bow Electrum. Electromite, you can just literally do the Anther Rocket, stop its effects, and your opponent can't go off. And the Shell Rocket, I'm playing 1 of, to round up the 10 rocket ratio that I wanted to go with, and to just use it, there's more monster removal, but on a much wider scale, with the potential of 3 pops. But the thing is, it's not like I'm not playing the other rockets at all. They are actually in my side deck. So in my side deck, I do actually have the other rockets. So if you're up against those matchups, you can actually start signing in rockets in and out that you feel like is best for that situation. And then you can literally go off from there. So rockets actually have that nice little uniqueness to them. For the rest, I do play like a Dragon Supreme King lineup. So I do play the 1 Gateway Dragon, 2 Dark Worm, and a Gate 0. So there's actually quite a lot of thought into this. So the Gateway Dragon, I've recently put him in here as a way to get into your Borlow Dragon, like 2-3 card combo. Just like additional swarming. If your opponent has a link monster, it's a free special summon for you. 3 dragons from your hand. Especially if you like dead Dark Worms in your hand, you can just literally normal Gateway, special summon Dark Worm, search your Gate 0 and go off. I'm playing 2 Dark Worms because 3 was a bit cloggy in testing as I was trying it out. You do play stuff to ditch with it, but the reason I've gone for the Gate 0 for this is because you actually have, by having this, you kind of have a boot sector launch already. Without actually having to use your boot sector launch, because you can just set Dark Worm and scale him, and you can scale 0 from either your hand or deck through Dark Worm's ability. And you can pendulum summon dark monsters from levels 1 to 5, so you can actually summon all, from 1 to 4, so you can actually summon all of your rockets from your hand. So you can do the boot sector launch's first effect, where you can summon 2 rockets from your hand, without actually having to use it. So then you can do your link plays, and then you can use boot sector launch's other ability, summon back from your graveyard. So there's that, and it's actually been doing quite well in testing.
No infinity?
No infinity. You can if you want to play some more higher dragons. I say more because I am actually playing a Red Eyes engine as well. So I play the 1 Darkness Dragon, which is something that everyone plays, Darkness Metal, 2 Black Metals, and a Black Flare. So the thing is, because we play Dragon Shrine, we can send a Black Flare and then Dark Worm. So then Dark Worm can special summon himself back, add the Gate 0, then you can normal summon another dragon, link into Gateway, and then Gateway can get back the Black Flare that you sent to graveyard first. Black Metal is in here at 2 because we play 1 for 1, so we play 5 level 1 targets. Gateway Dragon is a nice combo to summon off the Black Metal. And then Black Metal can actually search Darkness Metal, which is something that I've really liked in testing since playing like the Red Eyes build. So being able to search Darkness Metal through like a 1 for 1 by just getting Black Metal out, it's just something that's really nice. So that's that. And then for the last engine I'm playing, which is 2 Predator Plant Sundews because I wanted to add a little bit of extra in thinking for this deck. I wanted to add a little bit more of an option support in terms of like my extra deck summons. And Sundew is something I was toying around with, has actually been quite fun. Being able to make like Starving Venom and Chimera Ecclesia is just something that's really enjoyable to do. And you can get them back with Gateway Twin Triangle Dragon later on. It unclogs your hands and it's just a really fun card to play. So that's the monsters. For spells, you've got to play 3 Quick Launch. I played 2 Boot Sector and a Terraforming, so I don't want to clog too much on it. 2 Scrib Draws, because you don't want to be in that situation where you have a Scrib Draw and no Rocket to pop. And we also play 3 Lords anyway, so your consistency in terms of draw power is there. 2 Dragon Shrine to send the Black Flare Metal, the Black Flare Dragon, your Dark Worm, and on very rare occasions something like Darkness Metal. So Dress Shrine's really good. 1 for 1 for your Anisphere Rocket Dragon and your Black Metal Dragon. Monster Reborn, because it's Monster Reborn, and Dark Hole, which can be Rokket. Dark Hole, because it is Rokket. And for the traps, I only play 4. It's 1 warning for the summons that you don't want to have and deal with, and 3 Torrential Tributes, because you're playing Rockets. You can summon Rockets, set Torrential Tribute, your opponent does something big, Torrential the whole board, and on the end phase you will get your Rocket summons off.
Oh, I didn't know you were playing Rockets. Yeah, you're playing Rockets.
Yeah, Rockets.
Yeah, playing Rockets, James.
Yeah,
Love my
if you were here to intro it.
Go's good.
The extra deck now, a lot of fun text in here. So 1 Starving Venom Dragon, 1 Chimera Ecclesia for your Sundews, 1 Supreme King Starving Venom, because there are some times where you will have both of these out, and then you can go into a Supreme King, and a Supreme King can start copying abilities and just doing some really nutty plays. And then 1 5-headed dragon, because I did actually have in the main deck Dragon's Mirror. It's in my side deck, or like my little sleeve of like additional tech cards I wanted to play. So I just wanted to have being like those like fun situations where if I have like a made the ball load and I got like 5 dragons in graveyard, I can Dragon's Mirror into like a 5-headed, so I can have a board of just like this, which is absolutely busted. It's 8,000 damage. So those are my fusions though. For your links, there's not many links. The extra deck is a bit small at the moment. I'm just literally keep testing, just seeing what I'm actually making the most. So I've got my 2 Borlo Dragons, my Topologic Bomber Dragon, my 2 Triple Burst Dragons. This is the thing you will be going into a lot because of your Twin Triangle Dragon. And if it does survive on the turn, come your turn, you can send Triple Burst to grave, summon your Twin Triangle from graveyard, and summon a dragon from your hand, so you're setting yourself up there for Link 4. Decode Talker, because Decode Talker can actually target your Rockets for like negating targeting effects, which then Rockets can then pop themselves and start doing some nutty things, so Decode is pretty good. Underclock Takers also, kind of like Underclock Takers are boot dragon, boot sector dragon, until we get it, because we can put a rocket underneath it. Underclock can target the rocket, and then the rocket can start popping, using its stopping things. And then to round up the extra deck, I do play 2 Twin Triangle Dragons. This is the one you will be going into a lot of your combos to make your high play links. Your high link plays. Do some proper English there. So,
yes,
English, as we all like to do. So guys, that's the deck. There's a lot of testing I'm going to be playing with. Rockets is something I'm really enjoying at the moment, so thank you Brains for giving me a really fun dragon deck to start toying around with and making them low level so I can start mixing things like Cyber Darks and like making them dark types so I can start mixing in Predator Plants and just like literally taking all my favourite decks and putting them into one. It's just really great.
So next set, anything for Rockets? Or
next set
maybe...
we have Background Dragon and Defrag Dragon. Background is a level 5 that we can discard and do some nice little combos with. And Defrag can discard dragons to summon itself, so those 2 already combo well with each other.
So they'll be looking set to go in here, or
they'll be added in here, and hopefully the imports will be nice to us and give us some more links that we can use.
What card would you drop for them, though? That's the thing. That's always the big question.
Yeah, the thing I'll probably drop is, at first, I'll probably drop the Supreme King engine. Actually, no, I'll drop those two. These two will come out for 1 defrag and 1 background dragon. And if I want to up the ratios, the next targets I will probably get rid of is the Red Eyes Flare and then the Supreme King package, and literally go down there. Down from there.
But
yeah,
so
that's the deck.
That's the deck. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If you've got any requests, put them down.
Well.
We do look through them. We do have a read through.
We always do. I always look back at least the profiles I make myself and see what you guys request and what changes you also request, and I look into it.
Yeah.
So until next time, guys, as always,
here he comes running over. Here we go. Happy dueling.
Happy dueling.
What's up, YouTube? Thanks for watching that video. I hope you liked it. If you did, hit that like button. And of course, don't forget to hit that big red subscribe button in the bottom left-hand corner and the notification bell so you don't miss out on anything. We've got more deck profiles, duels, pack openings, and many more Yu-Gi-Oh! Videos coming up for you all year round. So don't forget to stay tuned for all of that. Thanks, and as always, guys, happy dueling.